one night when WWE goes extreme!
From the corner of Swanson and Rittner, the spirit of ECW lives on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is WWE Extreme Rules.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
It's boss time! Here comes Sasha!
Had a dream, I had a million. Now there's nothing dragging down me, yeah. 'Cause the dog push it all out the way. Destined to break in, I found my way in.
Stephanie McMahon from Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE. And those three women changed the course of history as we know it today. Now, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you. Get one of those friends who say brave on it like Sasha has. How about that? It's Little Miss Bliss! Five feet of fury! I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens. Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly. That's the morals you live by? Obviously, he works with you.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks. Introducing the champion from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Get ready for some WWE magic. What tremendous agility.
Alexa Bliss made history in 2017 when she had the first ever women's wrestling match in Abu Dhabi. And what's better is that Bliss beat that phony Sasha Banks to do it.
Corey, you brought us back to Abu Dhabi in 2017 discussing Alexa's monumental match with Sasha Banks, which reminds us, it's one thing to take part in a big match, but it's another thing to win it.
You just know that Sasha Banks would have loved to have made history and win, but Alexa Bliss prevailed. And you know what? I think she enjoyed raining on Sasha's parade just as much as winning the match.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Look at her get some air. Back in from the floor. This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me.
Looking defenseless right now.
She's got to get back in the ring, Michael. An impressive ranking for this superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Setting up.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Look out, guys.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
No, there's the reversal. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole. I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
And here's Alexa Bliss looking for the pin.
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
Big boot!
Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, my God. Sasha Banks.
She comes up with a slam.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Going all the way up. Whoa!
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Well, that jump came out of nowhere. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1990. Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it.
Bankrupt.
Bliss is out of it, guys. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
She's got something in mind.
Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings, but not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
And her whole body comes slamming down. Here's a cover. And she kicks out at 2. Not yet.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker.
What a collision.
Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act.
Back now inside the ring. And we're back to this form of attack. I think Sasha Banks is done playing. Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it. That lands.
There's no way that
The champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
The champion retains.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here's your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
An entertaining display tonight for Alexa Bliss. And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere. Tonight, and our general manager has put together one heck of a card for this show. Hey, everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and
Me, Byron Saxton,
are here tonight live. Have to wonder what's on her mind.
Her eyes tell me that she is ready to roll.
Here we go. Let's find out.
not feeling the love for that superstar. definitely a fan favorite.
Well, not the best promotion we've ever heard.
Well, they don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
That's right, partner. I don't think that went the way it was supposed to.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Against an imposing adversary.
You don't want to miss it. It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
Making her way to the ring.
Had a dream I could you be it. There's nothing dragging down me, yeah. 'Cause I don't push it all out the way. Listen to breaking, I found my way in. Now I made no
All right, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
There's a camera around. Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight on, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks wants to in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the old top girls.
They're top to her. She's intolerable. Corey's just jealous. He wishes he had half the win. The irresistible force is on Raw.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible.
That's what I call taking a pounding. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometime, pinning predicament. Plenty of fight left.
Oh, this is not good at all.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
With the point of the elbow.
Got some air on that senton, guys. Sasha Banks might have to go on the defensive. She should.
She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Well, many are clearly happy with she goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
It's going to take more than that.
Oh, nice.
There's a pin now. And Nia Jax powers out.
It could take more than that. With a power bomb.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Look out!
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
And no luck against Nia Jax there. Oh man, she's rolling now.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Big reversal for her there. As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
This is where she gets nasty. She can just pick her opponent apart. Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
The leg is...
We may very well be seeing the finish.
And now it's Sasha Banks. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Wow, what a move. That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
No, she
goes for the cover.
digging deep for a kick out. She's still in this one.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon. Nia Jax is measured.
Leg drop across the throat.
Victory is on.
There's no recovering from that.
This is it. This is her chance.
Now, can Nia Jax make the most of this?
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. Look at her go.
Here comes Sasha Banks.
Bankrupt.
Man, she knows how to make a...
She goes for the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Sasha Banks is in control. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That has got to be it.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it.
Getting a second wind. Here comes the... Nobody comes back from this.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Is that enough for the win?
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure she saves something for later.
Too close for comfort.
Wow.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
An all-out assault on the back.
Sasha Banks' legs are collapsing on her. She could falter at any moment. The boss is exhausted.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Yeah, the boss isn't looking too legit right now.
She should think about quitting.
Here comes Sasha Banks.
Bankrupt. She can pick up the win here, guys.
Going for the cover.
2 and a near fall.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
And now it's Sasha Banks. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She's got more star power than just about any lady in the WWE for a reason.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
He can't take much more of that.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Nia Jax, big move coming.
Here we go with Nia Jax. Oh, my Lord! That's it. That's what she needed.
This could do it! 1, 2, oh, somehow!
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again. Perhaps looking at, she goes for the cover. 1, 2. She got the shoulder up in time.
She got her shoulder up, and we continue.
Uh-oh, Sasha Banks is looking at it.
Bankrupt. That's all she wrote, fellas.
Shoulders down. 2. Barely at 2.5.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Sasha Banks is in control. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This one is over.
It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
The pressure's too much. They tap. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the...
Wait a minute. What is this about? We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
With a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
She is on fire.
Look at Sonya Deville. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
She's back in full control now.
Look at, oh no, she's in a bad way now.
And I, for one, can't wait. The ante has officially been raised here.
Now that's how you promote a bout.